Hello students, welcome to this revision session on 12th economics. Today we are going to revise chapter number 6, that is index numbers. We are also going to complete the exercise part related to chapter number 6. So let us go to the screen and discuss the concepts one by one. So we will go to the textbook. Where we shall be discussing some key concepts related to the index numbers. So please refer page number 53 of your 12th eco textbook. So first we will revise the introductory part. Now, index numbers are one of the most important or used statistical tools in economics. So it is a device which measures the changes in an economic variable over a period of time. So index numbers were originally developed to measure the changes in the price level. So in the present context, it is also used to measure the trends in a wide variety of areas that includes the stock market prices, cost of living, industrial and agriculture production, changes in exports and imports. So basically index numbers are those statistical devices which measure the comparative change between two economic variables over a different period of time. We have also seen the definitions of index numbers. The first definition is given by Spiegel, which says that an index number is a statistical measure which is designed to show the changes in a variable or a group of related variables with the reference to the time, geographical location, and other characteristics like income, profession, etc. Second, as per Croxton and Cowden, index numbers are devices for measuring differences in the magnitude of group of related variables. So according to Croxton and Cowden, index numbers are those devices which measure the difference in two economic variables over the period of time. We have also seen the several features of the index numbers, that the index numbers are the statistical devices. Second, they are the specialized averages. Third, index numbers, they measure the net change in one or two variables. Index numbers, if they are computed from single variable, it is called univariate index numbers. And if they are computed from the numerous variables, it is called a composite index. Now, index number is generally prepared for current year, and the year with which the changes are compared or measured is called base year. The base year's index is always assumed to be 100, and index numbers are regarded as a barometers for the economic activity. So features of index numbers हा पाठ आपण आता रिवाइज केला आहे. टाइप्स ऑफ इंडेक्स नंबर्स, ज्यामध्ये मेनली 4 टाइप आहेत. प्राइस इंडेक्स नंबर्स which measure the changes in the prices of the goods over the two period of time. Quantity index number, it measures the changes in the volume of output in the two variables over the period of time. Value index number, it measures the change in the value, total value of the volume of a product between two economic variables over a period of time. And special purpose index numbers are prepared with some specific objective. For example, import export index number, productivity index number, share price index number, etc. Now, the significance of index numbers in economics. Index numbers are useful in framing suitable policies, in the trend analysis and the tendency analysis, in forecasting about the future economic activity, in conducting the measurements of the inflation. It is useful to present the financial data in the real terms. So these are the points which highlight the significance of index numbers. The next part is about the construction of index numbers. So while constructing index number, we have to take into account the purpose of index number. Second part is we have to select the base year. We have to select the different items or observations ज्याच्यासाठी आपण calculation करणार आहे. We have to select the price quotations. We have to make a choice for a suitable average. We have to assign the proper weights, and finally we have to select an appropriate formula. Now, having understood the steps in construction of index numbers, there are several methods for constructing index number. First is simple index number and the other is weighted index number. So in simple index number, we have three subtypes like price index number, quantity index number, and value index number. So in price index number, we use the formula price index number is summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100, where summation P1 is the total prices of current year, summation P0 is sum total of the prices for the base year. We have to just do the summation and we have to apply the formula. In quantity index number, the formula is summation Q1 upon Q0 into 100. So first we have to obtain the summation for the current year quantities, and then we have to obtain the summation for the base year quantities, and then we have to apply the formula, that is summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. The third is value index number. So value index number is measured by summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. So we have to obtain some first summation of P1 Q1, then we have to obtain the summation of P0 Q0, and we have to multiply it by 100. So these are the three types of simple index number. Then when it comes to weighted index number, we have to study Laspre's price index number and Fast's price index number. Now for the Laspre's price index number, the formula used is summation P1 Q0 upon summation P0 Q0 into 100. So this is the formula which is used. So first we have to obtain the summation of P1 Q0, then we have obtained the summation of P0 Q0. So four columns will be given: P1 Q1, P0 Q0. So first we have to take the product of P1 Q0, then we have to take the product of P0 Q0. We have to do the summations, and we have to apply the formula to get the right answer as per Laspre's price index number. The second is Fast's index number. So here we use the formula, that is summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q1, because current year quantities are considered in Fast's index number. So first, again, there will be four columns which will be given. So P1 Q1 and P0 Q0. These four columns will be given. We have to exclude the Q0 because we are taking into account only current year quantities. So we have to obtain P1 Q1 first, then we have to obtain P0 Q1. We have to do the summations, and then we have to apply the formula. The next part is limitations of index number. This part has been excluded from the syllabus for the time being. So इथं आपण revision of chapter number 6 हा part पूर्ण केला आहे. Please read this part from the text as well as from the notes, and then we will go to the exercise part. Okay, so having revised the chapter number 6, we will go to the exercise part. So please refer page number 59 of your 12th eco textbook. Exercise. Now I am solving question number 1. Choose the correct option. Statements which are incorrect in relation to the index number. Index number is a geographical tool. Index numbers measure the changes in the air pressure. Index number measure the relative changes in an economic variable. and index numbers are specialized averages. So C and D is correct, A and B is wrong. So option number 2 is correct, that is A and B. Second, statements which highlight the significance of index number. Index numbers are useful for making future predictions. Index numbers help in measurement of inflation. Index numbers help to frame suitable policies. Index numbers can be misused. Now, this option D does not signify the importance of index number. But first 3 points, they highlight the significance of index number. So option 4 is correct. That is ABC. Next is statements which apply to the weighted index number. So every commodity is given equal importance. It assigns the suitable weights to the various commodities. In most of the cases, quantities are used as weights. And Lasperez and Pasteur's method used in the calculation of weighted index number. So B, C, D is correct. So option number 1 should be selected. The answer is B, C, and D. Next is statements related to the limitations of index numbers. So index numbers are not completely reliable. They may be a bias. There may be a bias in the data collected. Every formula has some kind of defect. Index numbers ignore the changes in the quantities of the product. So all 4 highlight the limitations of index numbers. So A, B, C, D is correct. So therefore, option number 2 should be selected. Fifth question, we have to do the correct pairing. So price index is, here I will write summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. For value index, formula is summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q0. For quantity index, formula is summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. And for purchase index, formula is summation P1 Q1 upon summation P0 Q1 into 100. So the right pairing is option number 2. That is 1D, 2A, 3B, and 4C. So this should be taken as a correct pairing. Now we have to complete the correlation. Question number 2. Price index inflation, agricultural productivity index is agriculture production. Base year prices P0, current year prices P1. Lasperez index number, base year quantities. Purchase index number, current year quantities. Single variable univariate index number, and composite index number is for group variables. Then question number 3 is there. Now what I have done, that I have solved the problems in detail at my end, and I have arrived at the correct answer, which I have written here. What you have to do is you have to understand the concept first. You have to apply the formula. You have to do the relevant summations, and then you have to find out the answer. So answer I have given. If you still struggle to find the right answer, don't worry. I have attached a detailed solution of this question in our notes. So you will get it through our notes, detailed solution of this particular question. But what I would recommend to you is do solve it at your place. Do solve it in your notebook without referring anything, just by remembering all the formulas. Try to solve it and try to compare the answer with which I have given. So the first question is price index number we have to calculate. So just do one thing, that 2005 is the base year. So calculate summation P0, calculate summation P1, and apply the formula summation P1 upon summation P0 into 100. So the answer would be 120. Similarly, we have to obtain the quantity index number. So base year quantities is given, so obtain Q0, also obtain Q1, and just apply the formula summation Q1 upon summation Q0 into 100. So the answer should be 58.54. Third is value index number. So first here calculate the base year values. Also calculate the values for the current years here. And just apply the formula of value index number. So the answer should be 346.03. This should be the answer. Then use the formula which is given by Laspre's and Pasch's index number and calculate the right answer. So base year is given, current year is given. For Laspre's index number, base year quantity should be taken. For Pasch's index number, current year quantity should be taken. So apply the formula and the answer will be for Laspre's index number. Answer is 181.82 and Pasch's index number. Answer is 172.22. Then question number 4, simple index number. So write the meaning, write the nature, write the formula. Price index number, write the meaning, write the nature, write the formula. Laspre's index, Pasch's index, write the meaning, write the formula, and state the point that this was developed by me. Question number 5, state with reasons whether you agree or disagree with the following statement. This part we have covered in the notes. Question number 6 is answer the following. So features of index number, this part we have discussed. Significance of index numbers, this part we have discussed. Steps involved in the construction of index number. This answer you can write in detail by referring to the notes and text. So here we come to the end of the exercise solution part. So here we have completed the revision of chapter number 6. Also, we have completed the exercise of chapter number 6. Now we will meet in our next session. Till then, take care, keep studying. Thank you so much. All the best.